First opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. 18. And that's off his leg on the mound. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Starling Marte.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jorge Polanco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera. Man at first for him following the one-out single. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Kenny Vargas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Kepler is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. No score here as we play inning number 2. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now batting, George Springer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Miguel Sano. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Miguel Sano.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Reddick is there to put it away for out number 1. Now to the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And there's ball 1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. At the plate, Cameron Rupp. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Max Kepler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses again. Ball 3. Eddie Rosario would be next. Smoke, and this is off the second base bag. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this one drops. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Josh Reddick.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. Hits a ball and no strikes. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it's foul, strike 1.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kepler posts under it, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder, Tony Kemp.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starling Marte.
No problem here, 1 away. Now in the box, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This one's down to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball just a bit high. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Grounder down the line at third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll dive back in safely. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
2-0 pitch on the way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had the honor of the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And he'll get back in standing. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
The batter,
Tyler White will bat next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Polanco takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Carlos Correa now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Shortstop, Carlos.
Too low, 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Striding in once again, Kenny's Vargas. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Oh, he's in there.
Here's Miguel Sano. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Miguel.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup over the inside corner. Hit hard on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. In now, Logan Forsythe. He singled his last time up.
Logan.
Slow roller back to the mound. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping into the box, Cameron Rupp. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts. Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
I like what I'm seeing right now. And then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
On to first, and they get the double play.
For Minnesota, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Max Kepler is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Keuchel pauses. Here's the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he could work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Ready on 1-2. Sinking liner toward left, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him. In to score, the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses inside 1-0.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the lead.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Line drive to left. Rosario has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Josh Reddick is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. That misses 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. Digging in for his second at-bat, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And he's safe. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Two base hits, both singles to this point. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Reddick rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder.
Grounded back up the middle. Correa is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The
first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in once again, Kenny Vargas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Tyler White. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And there's ball 2 now. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos
Correa is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now another 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Miguel.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Keuchel pauses. Here he comes 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Trevor May is out from the bullpen now. He'll make his first.
Number 65. Trevor May.
Marwin Gonzalez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. 1-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Check his swing there. And did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, George Springer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ripped on the ground to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another chance? Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit back up the middle. Polanco fields it cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder Eddie Rosario.
Into the windup and the pitch. Altuve at second. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Center fielder number 8.
Here's Starling Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Reddick. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick, and they have taken the lead. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Taylor Rogers will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 55.
And a fastball's in there for. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. At the plate, Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Number 39 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. This one, everything we could. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side. Ready now, Kenny's Vargas. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Designated hitter, Kenny's Vargas.
Pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Reddick is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. And that one stayed up a little high. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So striding in, Cameron Rupp. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Max Kepler. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Kemp. And the inning is over. Tyler White will bat next. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Tyler White.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Carlos Correa. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Addison Reed. Takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and thrown. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So coming to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sano will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Stepping into the box, George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. A sold-out crowd of just around 40,000 now on their feet in Minnesota. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for a ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.
The show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Galvis over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Into the box now, Joe Mauer trying to get him started again following the double play.
Joe Mauer.
First offering on its way. Little flare out to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Set to get his evening at the plate started, George Springer. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Pause, now the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Digging in now, Max Kepler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Jeimer Candelario comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
One out, nobody on. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Springer has a long run, but he takes charge for route number, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Man, he got him out front on that one. That was a beautiful pitch. Really taking advantage of him.
And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, number 23. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate
Second
now,
baseman.
Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
The designated hitter, Ray Rosario.
Ray Rosario will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone. Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
A high fastball is in there.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
First baseman number 7.
Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. 2 runs are in. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score. Stepping in, George Springer. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there, base hit. Mauer rounds the corner and is headed home. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Springer is on his way home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Luis Perdomo is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Renfroe is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And strike 3 there as they'll.
Leading off for the Padres, catcher.
This is pretty well hit by Perez, but he got out in front a bit too much. It's a foul ball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Hunter.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Polanco scoops it up, throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eric Hosmer. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things